Action News, Delaware Valley's leading news program, with Scott Palmer, Dave Roberts, Lisa Thomas-Laurie, and Mark Howard.
Tuesday night marks off. Lisa will be along at 6. I'm Monica Melpass along with Rick Williams. And the big story on Action News tonight is some big weather questions.
So let's answer them. First of all, a severe thunderstorm watch has been posted for the entire area. That is until 8 o'clock this evening. Severe thunderstorm watch, 8 o'clock this evening, posted by the National Weather Service. Here's how it looks on Action Radar. You can see some cells definitely there. We're talking about Montgomery and Chester counties, also way up there in Berks County. We have reports of some heavy rains in the King of Prussia area. Cloud cover here on City Line Avenue. We had sunshine. Now it's clouded over completely. Take a little bit of a wider look now. That's the close-up look. You can see that line, which is formed within the past couple of hours. So we've got to get that line through before we can get to the All-Star game. Speaking of that, here's the forecast. The call from AccuWeather is, yes, that line does get through before 8 o'clock this evening. So for the game, which begins about 8:30 tonight, patchy clouds and warm, 82 degrees when they start. The winds will be out of the west at 10 miles per hour. As long as we get those thunderstorms through, looks like a beautiful night at the Vet for Philadelphia and the All-Star game. Now let's deal with Hurricane Bertha. West of us may go mostly to our north, but we'll have to just continue to watch it. So that's the latest from Action Radar.
And a very intense line of thunderstorms tracking this afternoon through the northeast. Closer view shows Bennington County under the gun, Berkshire County being hammered, Ulster and Dutchess counties right on the Hudson Valley here, very strong cells. Orange County, you've been hit pretty hard. We've had reports of strong winds and power outages in this area. That line continues to intensify, may affect New York City, Boston, Hartford, and Worcester. Later on this evening, you can see the extent of the watches around the nation, including that new firing up just in advance of a front near Dallas, and in the upslope flow in eastern Colorado. That's where some intense storms are firing.
Damaging winds in Orange County. Be careful up there. Could be some trees down as you head home this evening. There are the current severe thunderstorm and tornado watches that we have for you through late this evening. We'll try and get you a couple of these radars right after John and Rich talk about the, future of Bertha and what it's currently doing. That'll come up on WeatherScope here in just a moment, so stay tuned for that. Again, tornado warnings out southeast of Denver. We've had some flooding around Tarrant and Dallas County. some heavy thunderstorms there earlier. Now some of that heavy rain has moved, or actually developed in western Louisiana. And storms on your way to the All-Star game tonight in Philadelphia. The radar again very active this evening with storms working their way through southeastern New York into western Connecticut, through the Connecticut Valley as well, up into the parts of Vermont here, up toward Lebanon. Some moderate rain moving through over Dad's garden. He's happy about that. But again, these storms have been kind of pulsing down and pulsing up a little bit, and we have had reports of some power outages due to gusty winds down in Orange County. So it's been a rough evening in New York City so far. Looks like a pretty good cluster here south of Sussex County. This is all heading off to the east here, so we want to keep an eye on this for you this evening as a very strong thunderstorm works on the interstate, heads into the interstate in New York City from New Jersey. Also heading to the All-Star game this evening, a couple of thunderstorms, and storms moving through D.C. just in time for the rush hour. So a closer look at those, showing this one powerful storm here. Good Lord, I can't believe I forgot to say, I think it's I-80, actually. It is I-80. Interstate 80. Some storms are developing right there, just to the south of the interstate, and they look like they're going to move right along I-80 into the New York City area. So please keep things, keep abreast of the situation. That has been forecast showing us some active weather this evening, but that should pull on through with our frontal system. And as this pulls offshore, oh, what a gorgeous air mass we're going to be dealing with here as we go on through the rest of the week. But we're still going to deal with this upper low tomorrow. And for you folks in upstate New York and across, let's say, northern New England, guess what? You'll still be dealing with some showers. Today, along the whole cold front, showers and storms are lining up. Some of these will produce severe weather tonight. We just got a warning out for Litchfield County. That is in Connecticut, northwestern Connecticut, so keep an eye on that.
Economy.
Zipping its way down through the Appalachians, and it will blow on through Washington and Philadelphia later on tonight. In Philly right now, all eyes on the Midsummer Classic. The weather looking reasonably cooperative by game time, but there are some showers going on through as we speak. Speaking of rain, we have rain in Arizona. Let's take you out there now, show you what's happening on the rather menacing looking line. We have warnings in effect in Franklin County, Mass, and Hartford and Litchfield County, Connecticut. That is an ugly cell up there by Torrington, and also in northern Westchester and Putnam County near Carmel. We have a big storm. Looks like it's coming right into Reading and Danbury, Connecticut. And this storm here in Morris County coming on through, packing a pretty good wallop right on Interstate 80 up by Morristown and Parsippany. And more rains in Philadelphia. It looks like they should be okay by game time. More rain crossing the northern Chesapeake near Easton, Maryland, and extending down through Washington. Had some very gusty winds in the Dulles Airport, make that the National Airport area, gusting close to 40 miles per hour. Now a big storm blowing into Annapolis. I want to show you another radar, take you down into Texas momentarily, and we'll see the action down in the Dallas area. Quite a bit of activity today. What's happening? A front is sagging on down, and as that front comes on in, running into very hot, very muggy air, that cool air is being lifted, and or the warm air is being lifted rather by the advancing cooler air, and it's causing a fair amount of rain. We had flooding earlier today into parts of Dallas and Tarrant County. Radar at this hour showing the They're moving through the tri-state area now. Also, a big storm blowing right on through Annapolis, right over the Bay Bridge. So watch out over the Chesapeake. In addition, heavy rain around Trenton. What else is new? You had such a deluge back in June. Big storm in Fairfield County, Connecticut, up around the Bethel area. And now moving into Hartford, so watch out Farmington and West Hartford and Avon this hour up near Interstate 84. Back to our highway maps. Our rainy travel nationwide takes in Denver. We've had some reports of tornadoes in Adams County today. Rainy continue to have a severe thunderstorm watch, so don't let the guard down in Boston or Providence later on tonight. Your local weather is next.